Okay, lesson 4, normal distribution. Okay, so this is a normal distribution curve. Right in the middle is your mean, and then this is representing one standard deviation above and below, and 68% of your data will fall in between one standard deviation away from your mean. Okay, 95 will fall between 2 standard deviations away, and 99.7 will fall 3 standard deviations away. Okay, these numbers aren't exact, but they're close, so we just use them for an approximation. Okay, so here's the first example. So you have 71% is your average test score, so that's going to go right there in the middle, and the mean is 45, so, or 4.5. So if you're one standard deviation above, you're 75.5. If you're 2 above, that's another 4.5, so that's 80 and 84.5. Okay, if you are scoring below, the first standard deviation below is 66.5, then 62, then 57.5. Okay, so those are the numbers on the curve. Okay, so given the mean of 80 and a standard deviation of 3, what percent is between 77 and 83? So if I think about this on a curve, 80 is in the middle, 83 is 1 above, and 77 is 1 below. So the percent of data would be 68%. Okay, between 74 and 80, so there's 80, 77, 74. So this is 2 standard deviations away. I know that all of this is 95. This would be half of that. So I'm going to take that 95 divided by 2, so 47.5% of the data. What percent of the data is between 74 and 86? So 74 is 2 away, 86 is 2 over, above, so the amount of data between there is 95%. What percent of the data is between 71 and 83? So 71 is 3 standard deviations below, and 83 is 1 above. Okay, so this piece right here, that is 99.7, but only half of that. And this one standard deviation away is the 68%, but only half of that. So if I take those two numbers and add them together, so 49.85 is half of that. So it is pretty close to half, 50%, and then plus 34%. So 83.85% of the data falls between.